Yo.
Did I not spell that?
Sure, boys with Intoxicating Sports. I'm your man, B
I guess
Team
in my head,
Brady Simpson, with, as always, my crew, my boys, my guys, my men. Adam Bowman to my right, Josiah Crusette all the way to the left, Hunter Prodzinski to my left. We're here to talk a little talk, you know what I mean? Start off top of the hour. We got a little bit of football talk. We will hit some updates after our last free agency pod. We got some updated NFL rules. So we're going to hit those a little bit. And we have all your questions from Intoxicating Inbox. We're going to answer them today finally. I think the last time I posted about that was maybe 2 months ago. So very sorry about the wait. We're finally going to answer them. And we got some good ones. And then to top it all off at the end, Drunk Draft. The most watched segment in all of sports media. That's a fact, actually. So,
Yep.
how are you guys doing today?
You guys remember that show, Fact or Fiction?
No.
You mean Fear Factor?
No.
That's what I thought he was saying.
It's Fact or Fiction. It was on Discovery Channel.
Fact or fiction?
Now, I don't like that they just named books fiction, and then there's like, oh, the other ones are just non-fiction.
Well,
Like, what?
I like that take, Bowman.
They could have picked another word than just not
100%.
fiction.
really
But
thought
the
about
English language is absolutely
Are you-
fucking stupid.
Are there like books that are considered non-fiction that have, like, that you have top of your head that aren't true?
No, just like there's
Okay, you just want a
you
different
could just
word.
have another word.
Okay. I
No,
got you.
no, I think this should be a thing too. Naked is spelled naked, right?
Yeah.
Naked, right?
Yeah.
But baked is spelled baked as well. Why isn't it naked? Or why isn't it naked? Why isn't it baked? Huh? Why isn't it baked? Huh? Hey, I'm just saying. There's
grab
some
all the
things out
words.
there. There's some things out there. You can really twist your dick up and make it a pretzel. But
Damn.
this ain't Texas.
You guys know whose dick was twisted up in a pretzel? Was Josiah's drunk as shit on the golf course. Was it Sunday? Oh my God,
Oh,
dude.
Listen.
That shit was crazy.
Listen, it was a DNF day and
A drunken
wasn't even
fuck today.
You
that's
missed
do not
like
finish.
half the back nine.
I don't
Yeah.
remember a lot of the back nine.
Do
Like there's
you-
some holes I do not remember. Like I was
like real
pretty
life.
drunk. I was pretty drunk.
Like,
But I
imagine
also
like
didn't
when
eat
he
that
does a
day.
bunch of shots before we go out or something. Like, it's absolute just, he's fucked. He's on a golf course like that. It was crazy.
Brady would, if anybody would make a bad a bad shot, I just laugh. And then like I just remember that for sure, like being ridiculous. Or like I miss a putt, it'd just be like screaming.
Dude.
He
Yeah.
started. He pissed on the
What?
on the
Yeah.
cart
On the
path.
cart path.
On the middle of the cart path. On the middle of a hole next to the fairway, we stop out to hit our fairway shots. He shanked
Don't
his over to the
recall.
left and wasn't going to hit it because he was just done. He was just going to take a DNF. And I hit my shot from the fairway, and I hit a good shot. And I look over, I'm like, dude, that was a good shot, Josiah, because I'm riding with him. And he is just behind the cart, no looking at anything, just dead at the ground, pissing right next to the cart onto the cart path.
This ain't Texas. I don't remember doing that at all. I swear. I just learned something today.
I forgot about it till just right
Like,
now.
there's no
I don't
bushes
know
or trees around the cart path. It was just out there.
He was right in the middle of.
That's great.
You kind of lucky, like the back nine was a little secluded from everything.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah,
There
that
was
was
no
the
one.
part of
Like I looked everywhere. There's no one that could see us, luckily. But
That's probably why I did.
that was something.
Do you remember calling my sister that night?
What?
I knew you wouldn't remember.
This had to be after you left my house. I drove him home,
Yes.
and because he's drunk as fuck. And then
The
he
first time
got
you're hearing
home to
about this,
his
that's
house.
crazy. That's funny.
No
as fuck.
way.
You called me, and you must.
I
have-
called you.
You called me and asked my sister's birthday. I was like, yeah, it is. I forgot to tell you. And then you're like, all right, I'm gonna call her. I was like, oh fuck. So she called me afterwards, and she was like, is Josiah all right? I was like, yeah, I meant to tell you. He's just really, really drunk right now.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
She said you guys talked for like 10 minutes. It was really good conversation, but you were just drunk.
Sorry, Sam. It was heartfelt. That was all from the heart, spilled out, whatever it was.
Whatever it was.
Dang, I do not remember talking to Sam at all. I remember playing Fortnite. It was hilarious. I was so bad. Just we got top 3 though, like twice. Elite, drunk as hell.
Dude, you can sneeze into a top 3.
No, not in ranked. It's Bowman. You gotta come play ranked.
Don't do it.
It's ridiculous.
Pretty tough.
Actually, it's pretty tough. Yeah, ain't the easiest. But yeah, that was a fun. What was that, Sunday?
Sunday.
Dude, yeah, I didn't work Monday.
Sunday.
I woke up that next Monday. It felt fine, and I went to the gym. But I also drank like 4 liquid IVs that night, and another 2 in the morning.
That saved you then.
That did, but that's like $15 of liquid IVs.
Is 4 in Roman numerals IV as well?
Yep.
That's
awesome.
an IV.
Dude, that's a 4 for 4.
Interesting.
I like that.
But very fun. I'd recommend golfing with the boys on a Sunday afternoon.
Nah, more importantly, recommend
gonna fuck
the
his
place
ass.
we went to. Was it called
Echo Springs.
Yeah, okay.
Echo Springs over in I don't know. Next to Alexandria.
Fuck,
So we
dude.
passed that
It was
town or
Echo
something.
Springs at
The
something.
Oh, Johnstown.
It wasn't Johnstown.
Yep.
Or right outside
It
of
was
it.
right
Yeah.
outside Johnstown.
That was a trip.
It was the Links at Echo Springs.
Yep,
That's
that's
what
correct.
it was.
It
Johnstown.
was a journey, that's for sure.
Out
But
east. Solid,
Super nice.
solid course though. Solid course.
when you're having a great
I'll
time,
go back
it
next
ain't
week.
that far. Me and Hunter, we were having a great time in our car. How about you guys?
It was a lonely ride home. It was
By
boring.
yourself. And Brady didn't golf well either, so I
Oh,
can't
no.
imagine it was.
Ready to listen to anything on the way home, just his thoughts. Talk to himself. You got to get better.
Listen to golf instruction videos.
I played really bad, Bowman. Like it was awful.
This ain't Texas.
I just felt like, sometimes you just feel like retarded.
Yep.
Like that's just how I felt.
Yep.
Sometimes you can't fucking swing right.
Dude, the back 9 at Thornapple for me. I want to take that back 9 and put it on the front 9 so I can shoot a 110. I'm sorry, 112.
What'd you shoot? 112. Let's go.
56 on the back.
Yeah, he didn't actually shoot a 112.
But I said I wish.
Right.
That was on the front. On the front, I don't know what was going on.
One day was tough for the boys too.
Hey, tough times make tough people. You know what I'm saying?
Something like that.
All right,
What
so
we got?
let's go. Let's get into it. Biggest headline: Stefon Diggs. Houston, we have a trade. I can't find where this actually is. Okay, so Buffalo Bills decided to trade Stefon Diggs to the Houston Texans. The Bills get in return a 2025 second-round pick, but they're also giving the Texans a 2024 sixth-round pick and a 2025 fifth-round pick. So they're giving up some and Stefon Diggs. To get rid of him, I mean, would you guys like this trade for either team? Which one is in the I don't even know the word. Was favored majority. I don't fucking know what I'm trying to say.
I was gonna let you struggle through.
Yeah.
it.
I think the trade was.
Who
Fair.
won this trade? Is what I'm trying to say.
I think the trade's even, right? No?
I don't know. Would you rather have Stefon Diggs or the second round pick?
I don't think that Stefon
Next
Diggs
year,
is
too,
not
next
the,
year.
Yeah, next year, and they had to give up a fourth and a fifth.
Diggs isn't the youngest receiver, and he hasn't been doing the greatest the past 2 years.
Yeah,
I feel like
towards,
I feel like he's like declining almost, but
yeah, I'd
That's
say he's
just
on
my
the
opinion.
on
I mean,
the
he is
decline of his career.
31. It's pretty hard to do anything else but be on at least a slight decline in your 30s as a wide receiver. But basically, I think they just did it because he has been an issue in the locker room. I think that's you gotta read in between the lines. There's been this is what he did in Minnesota.
I know,
by
I was
the
about to say
way,
another locker
3
room.
years ago. The same thing, and this is how the Vikings ended up with Justin Jefferson. So we traded him straight up for a first-round pick to the Bills after the 2019 season. And we used that pick to get Justin Jefferson, never looked back. Then he went to the Bills for 3 years. Did very well. But they never were able to get past Kansas City to go to a Super Bowl. And then, like, towards the end, they had a bunch of, like, I don't know. You see, like, stories popping up, like, there might be rumors that there's issues in the locker room and issues with Josh Allen. Then, like, I don't know. There was a lot of people that thought this was going to happen. It was still a little bit of a surprise to me because it happened pretty late. I thought, like, if they were going to do it, it would be right after the season, right when he was pissed that they lost again for a third straight year. So I was a little surprised when it did happen. I thought they'd probably – I don't know if he'd get a first for him, but I thought they'd get a good second and not have to give away other picks. I don't mind it for the Texans, but the question is, like, how much of a problem in the locker room is he actually?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's why I stayed away from Diggs last year in fantasy because of he was already doing this last year. I think he started real hot in fantasy last year.
For sure.
And then it fizzled off. He didn't do much. But I was just nervous about that. So I can imagine, like, in a locker room being pretty bad. I mean, it must have been pretty fucking bad that you guys trade him away to the Texans. And you see, like, how much money the Bills hit from this?
And the Bills still have to pay, yeah, a bunch.
The Bills, his cap
get rid
is
of
like
this.
$31 million
Yeah.
this year.
In 28 maybe or 29 something. But yeah. They pretty much gave up value to get rid of him. So no matter what, there's something else there.
Like, our team is better without you because you're such a disruption.
He must be really toxic in the locker room because, like, he is a diva and he has a history of it as well.
You think he's pissing in helmets or anything like that?
I don't know. You should ask Will Stratton.
Oh, shit.
All names.
I never pissed in helmets. Don't point fingers at me. I might have told people
Will
to.
Stratton
They
got
listened to
traded
me
to
because I was
Florida.
300
I don't know
pounds.
if I believe you.
Yeah, 100%. I never pissed in. I would be like, yo, I'd grab 4 little dudes that were in the freaking sophomore. Whoa. 4 little dudes grabbing. Whoa. No, I'd get 4 little sophomores and be like, hey, this kid's been talking so much nonsense. I need you to do something crazy to him. And then they'd be like, what should we do, Josiah? So, like, grab his helmet, grab all his shoulder pads, and all of you just take a little urination on him, and then put it all back. Then tomorrow when he comes to practice, he's going to put all his mouthpiece on. He's going to be like, let's
Setting up
practice.
these things. That's good.
But, no, I'm just joking. Will never did those things. He's a great guy.
I wanted to ask a question back to the trade was the Texans, though, loading up. Do you think I would say they're number one contender of the Chiefs this year. Do you guys think anyone is more than the Texans?
I was going to look at the odds.
I have not looked at the odds.
Are you specific to the AFC or?
Specific to the AFC. I mean, the Chiefs have made the AFC Championship for like the last 6 years, so.
I'd say the best contender are the Ravens still, but then 3 teams tied, and for third there, Texans, Bills, and the Bengals.
Tough to beat.
One thing to note about this second pick, I think, like when the Texans trade away their first round pick last year for this year, is who'd they trade that to? To trade up and take the Will Anderson.
Oh, God.
It doesn't matter. Either way, that team was probably thinking next year's first-round pick is going to be a top 5 or whatever, and they're all the way back at probably 22, something like that. And the second rounder next year, I mean, that's going to be like pick 50 to 60.
Yeah. They're going to finish like top 10 in the league guaranteed, I'd almost say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. And it's next year.
That's a
Like,
great
they really got
trade-up.
nothing for Diggs. I mean, they got something, but it's not
You're
much.
not even filling that piece with a draft pick this year.
This
you know?
year. This year is actually a great wide receiver class, too. Like, really, really deep. There's going to be a ton of good second-round wide receivers taken this year. And they don't even have – like, this is not the year they're getting a second-round pick. That's next year. Bills have no wideouts. They have no wideouts. Their best is Khalil Shakir, who I'm guessing a lot of people that are listening don't even know who that is. That's their best wide receiver right now.
I think they signed Curtis Samuel, who hasn't done anything in the NFL.
Let's just go.
You know
Curtis
him
Samuel's my
from
fucking
beating
my
Michigan,
dynasty
so.
team, baby. Yes, he was like middle of the pack last year. He was.
You're trying to
He's been
boost
really
your
well.
fantasy
Curtis
team
Samuel.
up when they're not all
Hey,
that.
You guys listening? You guys listening? Make some trades after this.
Yeah. If you would have had a second rounder in this draft, that'd have been lit.
Yep. I'll take the Texans over the Bills in the AFC this year. I think that offense is going to be fucking nice.
Would you take the Texans over the Bengals?
They figure out
Healthy
what
Joe Burrow?
They figure out what they're doing with T. Higgins yet?
No.
I don't think he's even signed his.
I could see a draft day trade though.
Dude, Zach Moss is gonna have
Do
a
a little
1,000
AJ
yard
Brown
season.
action.
That'll be close. I might take Texans though. That'll be close.
Can you answer that question? Do you like Bengals better?
Yeah, I do like the
I
Bengals.
think he's going to be a little biased.
Let's see if you can answer it.
I mean, what the Texans beat the Bengals last year on a last-second field goal. Yeah, last second.
But this is
With a
Texas.
hurt Joe Burrow, so healthy Joey B. Bengals win by probably 20. I don't know.
By 20.
I don't.
He
How's
seems
the
pretty
Bengals
healthy.
defense?
As good as ever.
Well, they were
I
the
don't know. They lost a couple guys, but then they
They
got
signed
Geno
some dudes.
Stone at safety.
They got a dude from the Ravens, Von Bell.
the example video of the drop tackle was the Bengals. That's
Really?
all I'm saying. That's what they used.
Yeah, Luke. Is that his name?
Yeah, number 55.
Luke.
Motherfucker.
I don't know.
I don't remember his name.
Was it Keekly? No.
Wilson.
Wilson.
But they still have
Oh,
Hubbard
yeah.
and the other white
Plays
D
for
end.
us.
Love White D end.
And they should have their defensive coordinator still. I think he's an old fucker. I don't pay attention to assistant coaches
Why would you?
or defense.
They
for that
assist,
matter.
bro. Come on.
Fantasy football defense doesn't matter.
Assistant to the head coach.
They'll be good. Diggs will be good for a few years. Texans will be good until they blow up the. If Diggs blows up that locker room, then that's really an issue. But
Bengals sent in a spy, Joe Mixon. Mixon's going to send the game plans back to the Bengals.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Damian Pierce just died basically. This
more
past
dynasty
season.
team talk.
Dude, he brings it in every
No,
comment.
he finds a way, bro.
Hey, he's
Damn.
on Texans. On Texans.
He's trying to boost the stock for all his
Yeah,
Dynasty League
he's telling
listeners.
his dynasty league teammates to fucking listen to this.
I will say that I really like. He could blow it up, but I really like them trying this because this is the exact time you'd want to do it with
Worth a shot.
CJ's second year, and he's cheap as fuck currently. So if you want to try something, try now.
Was it mentioned that they restructured his contract as well?
CJ's?
It was not
Diggs.
Diggs.
Oh.
Looks like they can get out of it after this year if they really need to. They'd take a somewhat of a cap hit in 2025, but it wouldn't be too bad. And then they can completely get out of it after 2025 if they need to. So I think it's fine. See how it works for a year. If there's no issues, you can give him another year or two. I think he'll be good enough till at least mid-30s.
Who has the most yards on their team next year? Diggs, Dell, or Nico Collins?
Nico Collins, obviously, no matter what. No matter what, Nico Collins, baby. He's been doing yoga,
What?
Pilates. Pilates.
Do you
They-
follow this man?
No, they asked him at the end of the season, hey, why'd you have such a great season? And you would think he would say, like, bro, CJ's a dog, all this stuff. He goes, Pilates. I was like, what the fuck? That's what he said. But, yeah, Pilates, I guess, makes you better as a wide receiver. Or having a dope-ass quarterback that goes to Ohio State and comes to the league and he's a dog.
He's got the same quarterback as the other two.
Hmm?
So Pilates is the only reason that he's going to be.
I think so. That's
Do you
what
know
it
the other two don't do Pilates?
You don't know that. What if they go to the same class?
No, I don't know. But the motherfucker said Pilates, but it was funny to me. He didn't give CJ any credit.
is. All right, you heard it here. Nico Collins leading the team in receiving yards next year
Let's go.
because he does Pilates.
Yes.
Yes.
Plot he.
staying with football, but going a different route.
We're gonna stick with football.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
No, I just like that's what the whole pod is about. So
Oh,
well,
we got
you know,
other
before
sports
other
today.
segments,
very
bro.
very
Before other
generic.
segments.
Okay.
So the NFL has implemented 2 major new rules this year. Some other minor ones, but the first one is they banned the hip drop tackle. So
Do you
obviously,
want to kind of describe that or do your best?
Do you want to stand up with your size and then?
Yeah. Can you go?
My back kind of
tears?
hurts, so let's have Bowman and Brady do it.
so all right. You want to say no?
Okay, we're not doing it.
Can you draw a picture?
You got
Hunter,
banned for a
can't you?
reason.
Hunter, you can talk it out.
Basically,
I was asking him to.
if a player's, your ball carriers run the football, they're just grabbing from around the waist and just straight, just like
He catches the ball carrier
Using-
from behind.
From
using
behind.
all-
Yes.
weight from behind and just drops, and so that can cause, ankle injuries, knee injuries, leg injuries
From the
So
waist down, basically.
yeah.
The
And-
biggest example last year, if anyone caught it, was on a Thursday night game later in the season. It was the one that took out Mark Andrews.
Yeah, Luke Wilson from the Bengals, number 55, tackled Mark Andrews. That Bengals defensive coordinators, man, you don't know what they're teaching out there. It's crazy. But
It was a legal tackle.
It
At the
was
time,
It's-
yeah.
it was.
actually,
Straight up.
after review, it's illegal
How
now.
else are you gonna stop 240 Mark Andrews
Monster, yeah.
from 5 yards from the goal line?
This really what's gonna happen is these referees are gonna leave so much room for error, and it's gonna leave so much opinion with
Ambiguity.
ambiguity. There we go.
Ambidextrous.
Yes, that too.
Amphibian.
2 different hands with the flags. You never know what these refs are doing, but fucking. Yeah, it's gonna leave this stupid what's he think is a drop tackle or what he thinks, and it's like gonna end up being like that, and we're all gonna be watching at home like that wasn't a drop tackle. Like whenever we think it's not, it's going to be. Whenever we think it is, it's not. That's what's gonna happen.
How many flags do you think you're gonna see this year?
For
I hope
the hip
none.
drop.
Hope none.
More than
They
one a
s-
I
game?
don't know.
They said it happened about once a game. So,
This stat says the hip drop tackle was used 230 times this past season, with 15 players missing time due to injury.
so less than one a game, but not too much less.
And they said, I mean, yeah, it's kind of, thing is now that this is here, you're cheering for your team, you're going to bitch about it like, that was a fucking hip drop tackle. And you're going to be cheering for that. And then when it happens to you and they throw the flag on your team, when you hip drop tackle somebody, you're going to get pissed. There's going to be like the same thing on new rules coming up of you arguing for and against this call. This is just another tough thing they're throwing in here. And I'm not sure how often they'll throw flags, but they're just going to end up like fining people
Yeah, I don't know.
afterwards.
I don't tend to think this is a huge one. Like you said, it happens not even once a game. Do they even catch it when it does every time? I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
It'll be a little annoying at times. Hopefully it doesn't come up in like huge situations. But since it doesn't even happen once a game, I tend to think it won't come up like as much as people think. So I'm a little bit on the side of, I don't know. It probably is good for offensive players in general and therefore the product.
I feel like a lot of people thought that it's like a disadvantage for like cornerbacks because they're so much smaller.
Yeah.
And they do use that a lot to like just slow down these monstrously big running
For
backs.
sure.
Or
They'll find new ways to tackle, though.
another thing is these cornerbacks also are shooting at people's kneecaps half the time, and it's like that's how most of them tackle now. Because like you have to, these are huge. You have to get low. Try to get. It's been the same thing, but like I feel like people are really thinking hard about this, and as Hunter said, I don't think it'll be called as much. I think at the first half of the season, I bet we don't see it called at all until the next half, and they're like, you guys need to start throwing more flags about this because.
If I was a defensive player, I would just week one. I'm just fucking playing like it's normal.
Until they're forced.
And then if I happen to go through the motions of doing that thing, I get flagged. Then it's like, okay, now I know this is where I'm at, and this is what I need to change. Like you said, if it's only around once a game, I should try to play as normal as possible, not think about it. I feel like it causes too many players to think about how they're going to tackle, and then I don't know, it's just in your head.
Probably doesn't change. Like, it would take years for it to change actual, like, tackling form, I think. Like, I don't think you're going to see much
or no flags.
Too much difference. No, you'll see. Well, that's the point. You'll see more flags this year and, like, right away because people don't know how to tackle differently or aren't used to thinking about, like, oh, I'm behind this guy. I can't just grab him and fall down. I have to, like, sweep a leg or something. So I think right away you do see flags, and then it slowly gets better over time as people like learn how to do it. And same thing how they keep emphasizing different things on hitting the quarterback. Like right away it seemed awful, and there are definitely still instances where it's like really bad, but you don't see those type of late hits and just like pushing a quarterback to the ground after he's clearly thrown the ball anymore because dudes know not to. They don't want to risk it. So, like, it's gotten better over time. And this will probably be the same.
You think they put this penalty in Madden? If I ever got this calling me a Madden, I would fucking lose
my shit.
That's funny.
Do they have roughing the passer and stuff?
Yeah, well, they have face mask, and there's nothing you can press to get a face mask. So it's completely just random. Sometimes when you tackle, the computer just makes you face mask. It's kind of like something like that, I feel like.
Dude, I just got a fucking hip drop tackle penalty. Like, all I did was press the X button.
Yeah. Damn, that would make you rage pretty hard.
What's the other one? New rule NFL.
The bigger one, the kickoff.
Yes.
The kickoff
I think it's really cool.
I don't have a big take on it, but it's going to be the one that everyone notices right away. Well, one, because it's going to be the first play of every game. But the change of the kickoff, for those that have not seen it or seen an XFL game that used it last year or 2 years ago, it is drastically different. They have both sides on a kickoff, a normal kickoff, line up 10 players like on the same line of scrimmage 10 yards apart, and like I don't even know how to really describe it that well. You're just gonna see it and it's gonna look ridiculous. Basically, you just one dude back, or you could do two dudes back. There's gonna be one or two dudes back and everyone else on the line near the kicking team that's on the line, and basically it's like a run play. Like once the dude kicks, the one or two dudes back are gonna grab it, and there's not so much of running 40 yards at the opponents.
It's supposed to eliminate injuries.
It's supposed to do two things. It's supposed to eliminate injuries because the teams are closer together, so there's less like full speed head-on-head blocking and shit. And it also is supposed to promote more returns.
They clock people running 20 miles per hour, like for like kickoffs every NFL game, like running at each other. And I'm just like,
because normally you have the kickoff team running full speed by the time they get down there, and the return team running full speed because they have a few seconds once they catch the ball. And that type of collision has for years just created so many injuries. So that's why they're changing it.
Facts.
It's just gonna look so much different, and I really hope like it's gonna be interesting throughout the year and throughout the years how much like strategy goes into it, because there's gonna be all type of new trick plays and figuring out like the meta, like what is the play.
They have to announce when they do onside kicks as well, so like there's no surprise onside kick ever. Like you will get penalized for it, is what I've understood.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and there's certain spots about like the landing zone and where they have to kick it and what constitutes a touchback and like where it goes, but those are all kind of, minor, I think, to the actual bigger change, and those could change in future years because they actually changed some of them even from the XFL one. So it's going to be a work in progress. I think this is a 1-year rule. It is a 1-year rule only that they'll have to like solidify next year. So we'll see how it goes. It's just going to be really weird for a year, and especially like the first month, anyone that watches a game for the first time next year is going to be like, whoa, what the fuck are they doing?
So I have 2 questions. Do we think that this trickles down to like everything? Like this gets adopted by like high school football and like college football and down. You know what I mean?
It's a good question.
If it stays in the NFL for multiple years,
I don't see why not.
then it does.
Yeah.
It would make sense because everything's about safety nowadays.
Right. And the only reason the NFL would keep it over multiple years if it proves to be safer, which it will, and promote more returns, then I don't see why it wouldn't be picked up by everyone.
NFL is all about they're changing the game to make it higher scoring, more fun to watch,
and safer.
That's what they want. So if they're a plus in this is getting a handful more kick returns a year as well.
Well, because kick returns are fun to watch too.
Yeah.
Before they did this, you remember when we were in college, a touchback was at the 20-yard line, and then for the last 5-6 years they moved it up to the 25. But the problem is the return teams were always like, okay, well I'm just not going to return it because I can get the ball at 25. That's better than I do returning. So last year there was only like 20-some% of kickoffs that ended up in a return play. So there's it was a repetitive play that happened, 8 times a game that just wasn't a play, and it was such a boring thing. So that's part of it. On top of the safety, no one wants to watch a fair catch 8 times in a row, So hopefully this promotes just more fun on top of, if it helps the offense, that's a bonus. But honestly, just have us have kickoffs again.
Hell yeah. And then this is going to just trickle down. So we all do think it's going to trickle down if they keep it, basically, over the years. I also have a second question. Do you think anybody made money from this? Like a person created this kickoff for
It was proposed by the competition committee.
Okay.
Which is just made up of players, right?
So do all those players get a patent on this kickoff? You know what I mean?
No.
This formation, is that a thing? Is there are there? Because I thought about this before. Can anybody make money from this? Because a kickoff is kind of a staple to the game. It's not like a play, not one play on the offense that they're running. It's something that is very specific to the NFL game. And I was just thinking about this today because I was they were talking about how some people sell their playbooks and shit. And I'm just that's just so dumb. Why is I can just create a play similar to yours and it might work for me, it might not. And we might have the same players. Either way, regardless, what I'm thinking about is if you make money. Could anybody really the
NFL makes money in the long run because they're saving the offensive players. They're creating it, making it more fun. So people can watch football. In the long run, that helps the product, that helps offense, that brings more viewers. It's the same as any other rule change, really, just to help the product. So the NFL, in the long term,
no specific committee who created this kickoff is making any money from this.
No, but there's no direct compensation. The members of the competition committee who proposed this and almost every other rule change are people in the NFL that are picked by the NFL commissioner, and they're all, I got 9 of them here. They're all people that would just benefit if the NFL does well. Okay. It's president of the Falcons, got executive vice president of the Bengals, owner of the Giants, got Mike Tomlin, head coach of the Steelers, Sean McVay, head coach of the Rams, head coach of the Bills. 9 dudes that just are basically for the NFL, kind of, in a way. So that's who benefits is the NFL.
Well, I also you answered my other question by who's going to get the credit for changing.
Those 3 questions.
The competition committee also was the one that proposed the rule that eliminated the hip drop tackle, which is the last one we just talked about.
I wonder how many defensive players. Did you just name every single member, or are there others that you didn't?
I named like 5 of the 9.
Oh, okay, so it's a select few. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, like if there's defensive players that were also for,
No,
like the
it's
drop tackle
all
or something.
head coaches
Okay.
or executives.
Gotcha.
Does Tomlin get to stay on next year when he's fired?
Dude, shut up. What the hell?
Good question.
They're gonna like these rules so much. He's just gonna quit and just do this full time.
He's gonna get royalties off of it. Every kickoff, he gets $1.
We just said nobody gets money.
I
from
know he
it.
doesn't.
But you just said.
I was wondering when we were talking about the kickoff rule and trying to think back to college. Like in college, I just can't remember a lot of people returning the ball. Am I just wrong on that?
Bro,
'Cause
Saquon Barkley
Did they move
returned
the
it.
kickoff spot back in the NFL?
Mm-hmm.
5 or 10 yards or something?
That was another one. Or they moved it up so you could kick it through the end zone more.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Safety. Nobody catches
Because
it.
in college, and I don't know if this was the past year in the NFL too, where if it's behind like the 10-yard line or something, you can
Fair
just
catch.
call a fair catch and you get the ball on the 25 or something like that.
Yeah, that's another one.
Okay.
Like they've been trying to
So-
go at this different ways for the last, I don't know, 8 years or so. And it really has helped safety, but it's made it so no one returns kickoffs. So this change is supposed to do both, finally.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Steelers just picked up Cordell Patterson too, free agency. So hey, we're about to run some trick plays. Watch out.
They did that like the day after this was approved.
We
too.
did.
Mhm.
Mike Tomlin.
I think if
That's
you
why he did it.
Oh,
That's why he did it. He
It
said,
all
"All right,
makes
let's go. Let's
sense
sign
now.
Cordero."
if you want a visual, I'd say imagine a punt, but flip the offense and defense, and the punt returner is kicking off. So your teams line up like that. Your punter is kind of back like the
Interesting.
returner.
Punt, basically a punt, but everyone. I think you're punting, but everyone's on the line of scrimmage. Everyone has to be on the line of scrimmage except the punter. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, and there's
So
a
then
kicker.
the defense is also like matching
right,
that.
and there's a kicker.
Yeah,
This shit's gonna be lit.
that's the closest. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Any other changes to the NFL that we need to mention?
Those are the two big ones. I'll just say some quick ones that you guys might have like noticed. So this year, apparently, if you get too
Riled up.
if you miss
Bricked
a
up.
challenge and if you're not okay, how the fuck do I explain this?
If you're mentally challenged,
Let me just say it. This rule protects a club's ability to challenge a third ruling following one successful challenge.
You don't have to get one of two.
Yeah. Okay. Before they just said like, no, you've challenged too much.
Gotcha.
I know the
Yep.
refs suck, but some fouling stuff. If there's 2 fouls, that's minor. You can now review if a passer is down by contact or out of bounds before throwing a pass. You can now review that the game clock is expired. You know,
For delay
that's
games.
been a problem. Yeah.
I got a little rule suggestion here that I'd love some royalties on.
Okay.
You wanna?
You can challenge any play, even if you don't have a timeout. But if you're wrong, it's a 10-yard penalty.
I like it. There should be more challenges. They should be just be.
Damn.
just like in basketball, when you call a timeout, they're like, "You don't have a timeout. There's a technical foul for the other team. Like they get to shoot twice."
That used to be a thing in the NFL. Like
I
a
mean,
bad
you should be
one.
penalized at some point, like something. Yes, I agree with Bowman.
Pittsburgh
Like you can challenge
got
basketball.
one proposed one and that got accepted. Moved the trading deadline back a week.
Yep.
Hey,
Just
my
your
guys.
just your fantasy leagues.
Yep.
We're gonna have to tell my dad.
All the other ones are basically like roster
You
stuff.
are
It's
gonna
not
have to
important.
do
Yeah. One thing I did see that got passed is
There's a ghost.
for.
screwed
I
up.
have it on here
Turn your mic up
specifically.
while you do that.
Holy shit!
wait, just-
Sorry, my mic just had some issues. Duncan isn't doing his problem. Good job.
Shit.
Yo, Duncan, what the fuck you been doing around here, bro?
So the NFL approved of a third helmet design.
Third helmet, yeah.
This
Oh,
So all those like cool ass make believe helmets that you've seen on the internet, those could come to life for your team.
I've not seen them, but that's cool.
I've seen some metallic shit for the Giants. So yeah, I know what you're talking.
That's pretty
Still
cool.
a Giants fan?
Yeah, I'm always gonna be a Giants fan.
should make
I just really
like,
disagree with a lot of the decisions that this GM is making because I think he's trying to tank us. I don't understand. Doesn't make sense. What's the bigger picture? We don't know. Nobody fucking
He probably
knows.
won't be there for it.
Bro, I was about to say,
Yeah,
man.
that's the problem.
He's gonna hand it off to his. I just don't talk about that.
he's betting the unders on the team wins in Japan.
No, it makes sense. He
Uh,
benefits from it.
All right. You want to do Intoxicating Inbox?
Talks box.
Dude, I'll put anything in your box.
All right. Intoxicating Inbox. Listen, we're sorry for the wait. That's a Lil Wayne album or mixtape maybe back in the day.
Yep,
if I'm right.
Yep.
So
We had like 3 of those because
Yeah,
it kept
actually.
he
Caught
kept having to wait.
Album dropping soon. Sorry for the wait.
Like 8 years of it.
first question on Intoxicating Inbox is actually from one of ours. And it's, what's a favorite movie you watched recently?
I remember this because I said it. Go around the horn.
You first, Bowman.
I mean, I watched a movie like 2 nights ago. I don't know if it was good. I don't even know what it was called, to be honest.
That's good. That'll help.
Well, it's
viewers.
Planet of the Apes, but there was like 3 of them. It was one I'd never seen before.
Planet
Apes
of
3?
Three Apes.
Planet
I don't know. It had Mark Wahlberg in it,
3
whichever
apes
one
on
that
the
one was.
Oh, that one I haven't seen either.
That's
but
pretty good.
What? Damn, where'd you watch that on?
Hulu,
Really?
potentially.
I need to get on Hulu
No
more
guarantee.
often.
No guarantee.
Okay.
Just love myself some Marky Mark. Favorite actor.
Marky Mark and the Boys.
I don't watch a lot of movies at all. I told you guys the last time that I watched a movie, actually, if you remember. It was the one that had to do with Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, The Social Network.
That's what I watched.
I
That's a
watched
great
that on the
movie.
plane a few months ago.
I really liked it.
That was
another
good.
great. That
Yeah.
movie has some
I mean,
comedy.
it's so
as well.
long ago, but
Guys
I
didn't
watched
laugh
it
at
this
all.
year.
I did like that one.
I laughed a bunch in that movie. That movie was pretty funny too.
Question before you guys answer.
Hunter,
Have you
what's
guys
your-
seen the new Roadhouse?
No,
Conor
but I
McGregor.
heard.
Not yet.
All right,
I
I
heard
want to
it's-
watch it just
KJ
to
watched
see.
it.
I
The
heard it's
original
aight.
one was good.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
Really good.
Roadhouse. I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I remember watching it like 10 times. But
What's your guys' answer?
you want me to go?
You sure?
Leave the World Behind on Netflix.
Oh, I've seen that. I saw it on Netflix. I didn't actually watch it.
You should really watch it. It's just a thinker. It's pretty good.
It's got a bunch of famous actors in it, right? Like
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon's in it.
Kevin Bacon, Ethan Hawke, Julie Roberts,
Julie Roberts, that's the big one.
Charlie Evans.
I like how I said Kevin Bacon, not Julia
He's
Roberts.
huge. Yeah.
He's fucking monster.
This has 2.0 stars on Google. More 1-star reviews than any other star combined.
I mean, it's
Well,
because the Obamas produced it, and I'm pretty sure that's a big part of it. I
Oh,
swear to
Oh
God.
shit.
And Shane Gillis actually said on his podcast, people were literally talking shit about this movie because the Obamas produced it. He's like, it's a great fucking movie.
I see.
He's like,
5 producers listed, and none of them are Obama.
okay, well, the Obama Corporation definitely made this
Maybe
movie.
he's-
They
Obama Corp?
funded this. They funded the entire movie. If you can Google it right now. They talked about it like multiple times.
They're
On
major
different-
donors
I didn't even,
in this
I don't,
project.
I don't know any of this actually. I haven't Googled any of this as well, but I know that
Just said
people.
Google it.
I know people are not gonna just spit that shit out and not be correct.
All right, well, go check out that one on Netflix if you want to find out who's right.
I'm gonna cheat on my own question. I'm not gonna recommend a movie. I've watched a lot of
the
movies
fuck?
and could, but no. Today we were
You're just looking
recording.
for recommendations.
We recording. Pull back the curtain on the day that we were told that the Juice has died.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. OJ. And I happen to just be in the middle of a rewatch of the American Crime Story of season 1 of American Crime Story is The People vs. O.J. Simpson, and it's like a 8-episode docu-drama series of like recreating it and the whole from him allegedly committing these.
He
acts
fucking killed her.
through the whole
Stop
thing
acting
is like
that.
the
That's crazy.
The whole thing is basically about the trial though, and all of, like the societal and cultural impact of it, and it's done so well. It's just so entertaining to watch. It's on Hulu right now. American Crime Story, The People vs. O.J. Simpson. Highly
Balls are
recommend. Now it's especially like
When
a
did that
time
come out?
to watch it. This came out like
that was a while ago.
2018?
5 years ago or something.
28. I think it came out like 2019, 2018.
It's been a while.
Like a long time ago.
I'm
And the
guessing
dude from Friends is like the
Robert
There's
Shapiro.
Robert Shapiro.
Yep. There's a lot of famous actors. in this.
Amazing
A lot of them.
actors. Very good actors.
It's
in that.
it's so well done.
I
The
watched
dude
it
that-
twice. I loved it.
The dude
But-
that does OJ is incredible.
It's
But
radio.
everybody here's allowed to have their own opinion. So, do you guys think OJ killed?
I think
his wife?
everyone thinks.
Yeah, I do. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
he killed him.
he fucking
But
killed him.
I mean, that's my uncle. I got to
Dude.
side with him. So
Not
yeah.
Brady's uncle. He's just saying. He's just saying.
His own lawyers thought they killed him. So
Yeah.
yeah, he did it.
But
It's just crazy
It was
that-
really cool, and I like those like American history kind of like recreation things. Like the Chernobyl one was another good one on HBO. But given the times, I will recommend the American Crime Story on OJ. If you haven't seen it, definitely
That shit's
gotta
gonna
see
go up in the charts right now
it.
too.
Yeah,
'cause of this.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
All right, next question. Then we got bring back the pulling names out of the cowboy hat roulette game. Josiah swore it today, so yeah, sorry, can't do that.
Is that even a question, or
No, that was just a statement.
Just a comment,
Suggestion.
suggestion.
can you?
I would
guess?
love to bring that back actually.
Let's do it.
No one's stopping you.
So yeah, thanks for that. I'll do it.
Ran a paper, write names.
This one's a crazy one, man, and I just
on. This one we don't have to answer.
yes.
Okay.
If you had to suck another member of the pod's dick, whose is it and why? No way you're answering that shit, dude.
Next question.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not answering that.
we have a
Duncan's
secret.
my answer.
Duncan is actually a girl. I'm choosing Duncan.
No, he's not. Yeah, you guys can guess who did that one.
I can.
How can I buy an Intoxicating Sports T-shirt?
Ooh.
I leave
merch.
that up to our merch guy, Josias. So
Send a DM to Brady or me. I'm sorry.
Exactly how we got this question.
All right, so just DM me. I can.
What are you
We
doing?
can work it out.
This highly anticipated merch may be dropping, but there's just so much demand that we can't.
If we
keep
get
up with
more
the supply.
demand for merch, we will send out a poll, see how many people want shirts. You can prepay, and I'll give you a price.
yeah, sounds good,
Good
man.
deal.
Let's. All right, next question. What's the go-to never fails pickup line?
Ooh, don't have one, so I'm trying to think of one on the spot.
I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure none of us have like an actual
No
like Riz
go-to.
pickup line.
No, that's dumb as fuck.
Cause I've never just gone up to a girl and
Had
just
a
had something,
pre-plan.
yeah, like
Yeah.
ready, like
Like I actually wrote this out last night.
yeah.
No. Oh, what the?
All right, this just reminded me. Remember that one time in college, it was Valentine's Day, and I went out by myself.
That's bold.
This was like
Can you imagine yourself ever doing that now?
no, absolutely
Ever?
not. No, and I went to Standard Hall, and I think it was still Food Hall at the time. This was a while ago, and I had cut out like little Drake Valentine's Day cards, and I had them in my pocket, and I had like 10 of them, and I was just gonna go around and give them to girls.
They have your number in it. That was it.
Yeah, it was like a funny joke. I can't remember what was on it, but Drake was on it, and it had my number. I gave one out at the bar.
Who's lucky guy?
It said
It-
roses are red, violets are
It was
blue.
the dumbest
I got a
fucking
hose
thing.
hanging for
I like
you.
saw somebody I knew out, hung out with him, gave to a girl. We talked, never saw her again. So that was a fail, I guess, if that's a pickup line.
One Halloween, I dressed up as Rob when he was a FedEx driver,
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? I remember.
and he had that like notepad that he would
Jesus.
post on doors, like, "Oops, we missed you," trying to deliver this package. So I just like wrote my number on like a dozen of them and handed them out.
That's really
to
good.
different girls throughout the night. I got one to message me back, and I talked to her for a while. But
Damn, that's really good,
I
actually.
got 1 of 12 ain't bad.
Okay, so those types of things, like funny, clever types of things, I like those. But I'm not the one to go up to somebody and be
Yeah.
like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna make a joke or like some stupid icebreaker type shit.
I've never even thought of doing that.
I'm honestly just way too nervous to actually do it. And then if I'm the right drunk, then I will. But it'll just be the most basic, like, hey, I'm
If
Brady.
you're that drunk, you're
Yeah.
not really thinking of a
I'm
line
Brady, like,
before.
The
how
what
are
you're about to
you?
say
Yeah.
is not about to be funny or
Yeah,
clever.
yeah.
You're hoping they are equally as drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's been a,
That's a great question.
like, you know,
Don't
in
do that.
College, a lot of times that just works. Like, you just
College,
go up
yeah,
to somebody.
you don't really need much
And then-
in college.
I mean, you just,
And nowadays,
it
I
works
only
out.
go out to like watch sports, basically.
yeah.
So
I'll try to think of other things I might have done along the way.
The best advice I can give is be tall.
yeah,
That's about it.
yeah. Be tall.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I like to like make a comment on something they are wearing or said. So
Yes.
like that's not going to be a universal thing. And then hope that they're like not a fucking loser and kind of play along.
If not, you move on to the next one.
Yep. Short memory.
Millions out there, trillions.
I've been out with Bowman a lot.
Between
and-
those.
and
Not
just
trillions.
because he's tall, you know, a lot back in the days. And just because he's tall,
Yeah.
girls just, you see him staring at him.
Hey,
Like, no,
Can
he's
I
taken.
tickle your
I'm
friend's
single.
bow?
I'm right here.
Just give up 2 inches.
Okay, so moving along. I can't believe suck another member of the pod's dick and why.
you keep like you
And
want us to
why?
answer that or something.
Brady's been thinking about it hard. He's like, damn, whose dick would I suck?
And why?
Yeah, no, I was kidding. Question for Josias.
Who's?
Since you saw Drake in concert, how big is his dick?
Oh my god.
So on
sidebar.
stage, I don't know what the fuck. It's how big is I've seen the leaked, and
We talked about
We
it. On the
we
spot.
did bring it on the pod.
dude
You're
got a hose.
taking Drake concert over Taylor Swift now.
Yeah, answer
All-
that question.
Bro, I'm sorry to say, if they said we're dropping an atomic bomb, it's either going on this Drake concert or this Taylor Swift concert. I'm picking Taylor Swift every
Who's
time.
dropping the bomb?
Dude, I'm just saying,
Okay.
Taylor Swift
You're
it
ashamed.
does not come close. I feel
You
like
could have picked any other way to get your point across.
100%, but
You just nuke Taylor
He's got
Swift.
to think of the most outrageous thing.
I'm just I honestly just want to say that I've listened to Drake my whole life since like conception of his first song, probably that he dropped to Lime. I don't know, that I could download from LimeWire, and I listened to Taylor Swift as well when I was younger, but like there's nothing compares to like Drake's my favorite artist.
Yeah.
So I don't
Same.
think that it was euphoric. Like I was damn near in tears because I was like so happy that I was just there. I was so close to him, so I was like couldn't believe it. It was great, but I mean that's not fair. If I maybe like go to like a Kanye West concert, I'll let you know if Kanye is better than Taylor Swift.
And if his dick's bigger. So.
But yeah.
So crazy that you went to the concert and now you have a different take than before you went to the concert.
Oh, I see.
Which is the whole point of
whole
the-
point of the I see. Oh man, you guys
You
got
still
me
haven't
there.
even been to a Taylor Swift concert, have you?
No, I don't think I ever will. But
Probably not. Next question is just no. There's not really smirk face. What are sports actually?
Smirk face.
Yeah. So this question, you actually jumped the gun, Bowman. If you could change any rule in the NFL, what would it be? So you basically already stated one. Which can you say it one more time?
The ability to challenge any play with an incorrect or a unsuccessful
Just a penalty,
challenge
yeah,
would
if
be probably a
10-yard penalty.
10-yard first down penalty or something like that.
I think that if you challenge again, it should be a 20-yard. It just keeps going until the motherfucker gets to 100 yards. Until it's like touchback and they get the ball. So I'll tell you.
I don't know. I don't think you would
Safety.
challenge that many plays in a game anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So
Um,
that's why they just deter them from doing that either way.
But yeah, anyone else?
That was a good idea. I don't have anything off the top of my head.
Do you like the fumble out of your end zone?
I don't
It's a
mind
big
it.
controversy.
I don't mind it.
I love that. I love that if you fucking fumble on the goal line and it just rolls out of your end zone, that just sucks. That everybody's just like, damn, what the fuck are you doing? You got one job, 1 yard.
It adds
It's funny as fuck.
a lot of excitement because as soon as you look at that replay and then you see it, then everyone's like, oh.
It is super punitive.
I love it.
But, like, you kind of have one job, and it's to hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
And you're really going to lose it through your
You paid
the other team's
millions
end
of
zone.
dollars to do it as well.
Any rule I'm looking for is centered around the fact that the NFL refuses to automate things that should have been automated 10 years ago. Namely, the fucking chain gang. It's ridiculous.
It's a good
In a fucking $1 trillion industry, we have dudes in striped pants and taped chains measuring the
I'm gonna let you finish your
distances
point, but
in a
continue.
game where the whole thing is said to be made of inches. Like, are we kidding? So, and then you could just take that further. The whole thing, there should barely be any refs on the field. Everything should be skybox. There should be a dude in New York that reviews everything from the sky and just tells the refs what the call is, if it's reviewable and whatnot. So any rule that, like, helps, kind of like Bowman's rule, where, like, you can just continue to challenge these guys because we're not doing things correctly. So because we are doing things like it's 1980, you should absolutely be able to challenge as much as you possibly can to make sure we're getting the game right, because there are lots of mistakes every game for this exact reason. It's the same thing in baseball right now because they refuse to go to an automatic strike zone. I think they will next year or 2 years. It's already happening in minor league.
Yeah.
But it's like these sort of things are only in place because it is too much work for them to move outside the status quo when it's not work at all, and they just need to get out of the.
Hunter got so drunk one night and just started talking about the chain gang.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
Started going crazy, bro. I just was like, yo, I'm like
The
crying
chain
laughing
frustrates
over it.
me.
Because he's like, yo, why the fuck is this? Who the fuck's this
Those
old ass
motherfucking chain
motherfucker
gangers,
running
bro.
this chain out there? And it's like, first of all, they pull it from the guy who's
Yeah,
holding
they
it. And
run
it's just an
onto
old
the
ass
field.
man. But it's like the ref brings it out, but like the people who are holding it, they're just fucking. Who the fuck are
Random
they?
people.
We don't know. You remember when we were in
know who they-
college?
I don't know who
and
they
that
are.
One ref folded a note card and tried to put it in between the football and the first down marker to see if it was like touching. It's like,
What?
dude,
Yeah.
you
I don't know.
can't
remember
even.
that.
Are
That's
you even
fucking
doing it straight?
crazy.
Are you supposed to fold the card? What if it's touching one side of the card but not the other of the folded card? Like, what are we doing? This is a joke. This is so bad.
I have a vivid memory of him going ham. There was like two girls at you, Brady. Y'all were just talking. He was just talking.
It's the stupidest thing ever, and I'll get riled up about it.
No. I mean, I
complete
I'm behind you.
negligence.
It's fucking crazy that they use that chain. Like, who the fuck are those people holding it? They could fuck up at least by a foot all game for sure. That foot's gonna fucking matter.
Absolutely, and they're getting better. Like, the pylon cams are dope.
Oh, those
the
are
end zone,
sick, yeah.
end zone like pylon cams that you can see if the ball crosses.
Where the fuck
Make
are those
some
cameras?
dope views. They're in the pylons
No, nigga. I mean,
and the
have you-
over top
what?
view.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is like that is just like a means to an end. You should absolutely. They already have chips in these balls. Have for years. It would not be hard to just know where every first down is, every line is, and just be able to tell definitively where you don't even have to
Are there really chips
look
in the
at
ball?
a camera. Yes. There's
You look
chips,
funny right now.
chips
Nah,
and
I was crying laughing. thinking
balls,
about
chips
Hunter
and
talking
shoulder pads. That's how they have ball speed and like how fast dudes are running, how fast the ball's thrown, and all that shit.
Well, thanks for that question. I think we gave some pretty good answers.
I got a
That was good.
follow-up question.
Sure.
Did the NFL invest, or are they connected with the spring league at all, or are those completely separate? So I would think they should use this. If so, they should use the spring league as their experimental. More than anything, rollouts there would make it a lot smoother. Work out kinks
Yeah.
and stuff.
I've heard that.
I mean, I thought that's what I would imagine their plan is, but I don't know if they're actually in ties with them.
If They aren't like sponsored. Like it's not like a G League for.
Yeah.
I'm just Googling it quick.
Partners or something.
But you're right. They absolutely should, because this is like the kickoff rule that it started in the XFL. It's exactly a great like place to practice stuff. Yeah.
Little trial.
Yeah. Rules and like players. Like I'm pretty sure the Vikings' new kicker is
black.
Cute.
Kicker from the XFL.
Left-footed.
All right. But yeah.
Brady solo podcast detailing entire workout routine and diet. Not for this podcast. Moving along. How many gay questions has Turvey asked?
Well, one every time we.
I think it's every single. Yeah, there's him
every time.
Yeah,
the one gay question.
You don't know already. That one earlier is, definitely him. So
it's actually Connor Turvey with an EY at the
we're
end.
exposing Turvey right now. Who wins? Oh, I'm going to spring game this on Saturday.
Saturday.
Who wins? Scarlet Gray.
I bet Ohio State wins.
I don't know. No idea.
I don't actually know the.
Are they running a real
rosters.
White is gonna win.
White. The white players? That's crazy, Josias.
Yep.
Are they doing a regular game? Or they've switched the formats up in the past.
I can't wait to see.
They've
these
gotten
random
like
full
QBs
offensive defense on both teams.
I would guess it's like the light,
I
wrap up shit, and they don't actually.
Well, I meant like I thought one year they only had like one offensive team and the defense scored points by stopping them. And they got so many points.
Maybe.
I agree with Bowman because that's what I thought it was dumb as hell, and then we watched it and it was pretty sick because it was like our first defense versus our first offense.
Yeah, I guess I just don't. I'll take a peek. Not gonna watch it too hard. I'll bet on it if I can.
I'll be watching more Masters, but yeah, maybe
it's more about the going with my family and just having a good ass time at OSU.
Put some alcohol in your belly.
Yeah.
As long as it's nice out.
Get in my belly.
We got two more. These ones are good, bro.
Hell yeah. Best for last.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill.
All right.
Bill Belichick, Andy Reid, Mike Tomlin.
He said these were good.
I am.
Someone start off and then we can like agree with it or switch one up.
I think what I think will be popular, and that is kill Belichick.
Yes.
Marry Andy Reid and fuck Tomlin.
Yes.
Agreed.
That's mine. That was mine.
All right.
Exactly.
Glad we're on the same page.
I was gonna say I'm not fucking with fucking
Andy Reid's a big
Belichick's
boy.
fucking kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, I bet he'd be a great stay-at-home wife.
Oh, okay.
Dude, the burgers he's making, I can't wait to come home.
Food wise, yeah, you're right. He's got all
Tomlin's probably gonna make you do push-ups at home. Fuck that.
Would you rather go to the Chiefs games or the Steelers games?
If I'm rather going to Steeler games, but I like his answers. I'm staying with that.
Oh,
It's pretty funny how we universally are agreed on that.
no, because like Belichick's like you do not
Belichick's old as shit, and he
He just
also
didn't want-
is
yeah.
just a mean
He's so
motherfucker.
mean.
Doesn't
He's
talk
so
a lot,
Mean.
so he doesn't really fit any of those living categories.
The living categories.
Gotta kill him instantly.
You looking at the next one?
I don't know. I was seeing if you had my other question in there.
Your other question?
I threw out like two more questions at least.
Wait, what the fuck? When
I mean, Brady missed him.
was this? Maybe this might have been on last time, or did I just skip those?
I got a few questions then.
You all right? You say it because
Okay. What is one crime you don't think should be illegal?
Those might have gotten erased from this because I just took the pictures today, so that's my bad. Hopefully, I'm not
so
missing
you
anyone
guys-
else's.
See, that's one I'd like to have beforehand.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go with mine and see if you guys agree.
Okay.
I don't think it should be illegal to escape prison. Their job is to keep you in prison.
That is a dope take.
Now you should be charged with any
That's
other
wild.
felonies you commit during that. Like if you beat up a guard or something, you
Mhm.
get your assault charge. But if you just straight up escape, what you just want them to just stay in prison for the rest of their lives or whatever sentence? Dumb. They should be able to escape all they want.
Yeah, but what if it's like a guy who murdered 5 people?
He got
They
out.
should keep him in
They
jail.
should keep him
That's
like-
their job.
That's like they should be
Okay.
If
watching
they don't
him
do their
20
job, they should get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Not for you escaping.
All right, so it's nothing to do with what that inmate did. It's all on us keeping him in.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I think
That's a
that
wild one. I don't know if I agree, but it's funny. That's an interesting.
a man
thought
once
process.
Everyone in that bitch would just be plotting.
a man
for the
once
whole time.
Yeah.
a man once went to jail because at the trial of the man that molested his daughter, he brought a gun out and shot that man.
Seen that.
And I don't think that man should go to jail. If someone molests any child,
Okay. I like this one
and
a lot more.
you kill them before they get to jail, you should be let go free. Because if they get to jail and you don't get them, that's good for them because they made it. They fucking made it because in jail they're going to get fucked so hard every day. And that's going to be their hell, but you could take their life prior. And if you do, you shouldn't be able to go to jail. And especially if it's your child.
Yeah, it's like I like a retaliation type thing. Like if something bad like that shit happens, then somebody gets some sort of retaliation against that person to fuck them up or fuck them up.
I think just
And that
with
shouldn't be a
pedophiles.
crime.
Because the second, it just trickles, man. Like you just turned some other kid into possibly becoming another pedophile or something even more fucked up, like a bomber of the nation because they're so fucked in the head because they just got molested at the age of 3 or 5, and they'll never forget that shit. And that motherfucker who did that shit should be killed. That's my opinion. That's about it.
Hey, some strong takes.
He's strong. I'm not gonna go.
I like it.
Strong because I don't. Those are high stakes. I don't know if I agree with either, but I don't think there should be a super high, like triple digits speed limit on the highway. I think you should be. I mean, this is a thing in Germany, the Autobahn. There's no speed limit. If you're on the highway and you can go 100 and go safely, that's fine. If you happen to cause a crash or something, then you get in trouble for that, and you can, even if they wanted to be more punitive for, like, if you're killing someone, but you went 100 and the other guy was going 60, you caused the crash, like, you are in full fault for that, that's fine. But I don't think there should be a penalty just for going fast.
I don't know how it is in Germany, but I just think that would not work here at all.
Shut the fuck up, Brady.
Because
shut the fuck up,
how many,
Brady.
like,
what the fuck?
He's just saying it wouldn't
He
work.
just drives like a little
He's
bitch.
just
That's
saying
why.
it wouldn't work, which I think is it would.
How would it work
hard
with,
to work.
with all of the road?
This is why it wouldn't work because of niggas like you.
But
No, all of the road work out there, and then if you have to come to a halt or something, or if there's some sort of slow traffic, I'm seeing a bunch of crashes occurring on our interstates.
I think they take good care of the Autobahn,
Yeah.
and everyone knows
And you
no one drives in the left lane.
You should have.
You get in
yeah,
trouble.
that's the other
You
thing.
get pulled
could
over
do
in
it
left lane
like
for doing slow.
on 3-lane highways and bigger, the left lane, there's no speed limit or something like that.
That would be amazing. Oh my god, my life would be so great.
If there's
Josiah's ranted about this maybe a few months ago.
heard
I
him
would
rant about this, like, weekly.
love that. Would love that. I think I sent Hunter and Devin a Snapchat like last week actually.
No, you sent it to me.
I saw it.
And you
yeah.
all of you guys got it actually. Cause like I'm going 85. I'm like this is
Guys,
how
I clicked right through that.
This is how-
yeah, me too. Me
was
too.
like,
I
this
heard him
is-
say,
Devin,
I'm
"Yo,
driving
this
too
is
fast."
why I go 85
Yeah, yeah.
right now."
While
in
he's
the left
recording
lane.
like this
Yeah.
on his phone.
my car stays in the lane.
Like,
It's
what's
good.
your point? You're going fast on the highway.
No, my point is you're not supposed to you're just not supposed to be in the left lane if you're not going fast. And fast is not
But you going fast in the left lane doesn't prove anything.
Proves I'm that guy, baby.
I don't know why I said it to you guys. I was just happy. Knowing the whole way home. I'm like, there's nobody in this left lane. It's like 4:30 on the afternoon. It's crazy.
Static.
I was like, fucking happy.
you have another one, right?
Well, I was going to say no one said prostitution, but
Oh,
that's usually out there.
Okay.
Yes, that's thank you.
sex
Cool.
work is work.
Sex
Yeah.
work should be legal.
Your body, you know.
Drugs should be legal.
Yes, but we also have to protect those
Getting
sex
money,
workers.
you know.
That's why. That's the
No
biggest
doubt.
Getting
one.
it in.
I got.
That can still be illegal though.
Well, I've got a few actually. All right. I don't know if this one. Oh, I've got a few here. What's the lowest amount of V-Bucks you'd take over saving a random child's life?
Like you don't know
you
the
don't
child?
random
I mean,
kid.
you could,
The-
but it's
in the
random out of the
world.
world. It's the world, yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
In the world,
What's
like
the
it does
lowest
not
amount of
matter to me.
V-Bucks?
Lowest amount of V-Bucks?
You'll know that you killed someone.
100,000.
100,000 V-Bucks?
I was gonna say 500K. 500K. V-Bucks.
Oh, I thought you guys were going to say like 100 V-Bucks.
No, what?
100 V-Bucks.
You don't know the
child's
person.
$2.
You don't know who this
That
person
kid could be
is.
the next Bill Gates.
What
Like,
would that buy him? Like a little emblem on
Yeah.
bro,
Fortnite?
100 V-Bucks to get you nothing. The thing above your head. That's like
Yeah,
when you're
like
in the
a little
lobby.
emblem.
Like, it's still got to be worth it.
No, it's bro. 100. Oh, they said it's. Oh,
No, I'm saying like 100 V-Bucks is nothing to me. Why would I?
That's like not shit.
It's nothing to anybody.
To no.
I remember these questions now. I don't know why I don't have them in here. If I forgot your question, just DM me and we will answer. I promise. I might have missed a couple then, so I'm sorry.
Talksbox a bit on the off season.
We'll send a poll out for the shirts too.
You're saying you wouldn't take a battle pass over saving a random child's life?
That's
Nine-
correct.
950? 950?
No,
That's crazy.
This coming from like the fucking
diehards,
yeah,
No,
dedicated
not.
Fortnite players over here too.
Just don't care.
Bro,
like,
if you buy
it
the
doesn't
battle
do
pass
anything.
one time
What
to
if you,
all you people
what if you didn't
listening,
have any V-Bucks right now?
I would. I'll gift. I
said something
have
that
V-Bucks.
mattered.
Thanks for the 10 gifted.
All right, I just thought you guys would go low. Okay.
Well, just because who cares about V-Bucks?
Yes,
Even if you have $1 million,
What
what,
do
you
you care about
buy
random
every
person's
skin
life?
and you don't get any better at Fortnite.
Exactly.
What does it matter?
All right, all right.
Well, now we know they care about humanity. So,
No, I
that's
don't.
Good.
Yeah,
I
you
don't.
Oh,
I
shit.
just don't care about
I care
V-Bucks.
about humanity.
They got
Let's do
hearts.
it.
If you gave me like a second first round pick in our fantasy football league, I would kill like
Like
three
you asked
kids.
the wrong question.
like 3 quick kids or Saquon Barkley. I'm taking Barkley.
That's crazy. That's a hot take. Clip that. Clip that. Send it to the Giants. They didn't understand. They didn't understand. Motherfuckers are dumb as shit. Oh my god.
Okay.
We got any more?
I do. Okay. Not the question I asked exactly, but what is the proper etiquette when you receive a nude on Snapchat? Do you screenshot?
Absolutely.
I
Instantaneous.
have a
Or I'm sorry. This
flow
is what you. This is
What?
if you have an understanding with the person,
This is
you can
basically the first
screenshot.
question of the flow chart.
You can screenshot, but if you don't and you know it's coming, and you let's say you live in a house with like your boys, you get your boy ready. Like, bro, you got your phone? Let me get your
Okay,
phone.
no, I don't do this.
And then you open it, quick picture, bomb. She'll never know.
You
It's
trust
mine.
your boy with that nude just to send to you and then delete?
Hell,
I wouldn't even show
If it's
my
a
bro.
person that I don't like
So you
they're
don't
just-
care about. Okay. I got
Yes, like of
don't give a
course.
fuck.
All right, hear that, girls? No more sender-sized nudes.
I don't. I have a girlfriend. Everybody, like, stop this. What's going on here? Oh, shit.
I've actually this has been a thing to where I'm actually getting some occasionally, and I struggle with the fact that I'm so close. So first instinct is to go and do it,
Dude,
but
that's-
I
see,
stay
that's-
away.
That's my go-to.
But like, do you think the girl will find it disrespectful if you
Yes.
don't screenshot?
Oh,
See, this is
well.
I answer. I do. The best. Jesus Christ. You just are too busy thinking of ways around it and how to get the screenshot anyway.
Brady.
You're not thinking about the long game. Bro.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, so to my, I'm not gonna say that.
So you go in. If you have an understanding, you can screenshot. If not,
Yeah,
or if
yeah.
it's like the first one ever, I usually hit him with the damn. Almost screenshotted that out of what do you call it?
Instinct?
Yeah.
And then usually that's on the conversation. So like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't mind, or
I'll send
oh,
another.
Good, glad you didn't. Yeah, and then you know where you stand.
That's actually been one of my responses, and we're already on it.
See, there you go. And now you know if you can or not.
Yep. So I'm. This is gonna be just fucked up. That I'm about to say this.
Wait, no. Before you say that, back in like the sixth, like
This might
when,
be it.
Sixth grade?
oh wait, you about to say the Oscar thing?
Oh no.
Okay. Back in like sixth grade, the dudes like I would say like seventh grade maybe or eighth. Snapchat just became a thing, and screenshotting just became a thing. And he only like you had to click both buttons and your like home thing to screenshot.
Yeah.
And like I feel like it was like 3 buttons. I feel like you had to press, and you had to really be on top of it if you wanted to screenshot something, especially if someone sent you like something for 1 second. And one time, one of our guy friends sent all of our guy friends just a random nude because he's just like standing in the bathroom.
Oh.
And then the other dude catches it, just like one of our other guy friends catches it, just like in the matter of seconds. And it's like he wasn't waiting for this or anything. And it was just like, out of luck, he got a screenshot that was legendary.
Legendary, like good or like?
Oh, legendary, like was hilarious because like we found out someone just was hung like a horse, and then and then everybody was like,
face just lit
the
up.
first time
I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
now.
the first time everybody saw it, we were all just like, "That's fake, right?" It's like, no, there's no editing.
so,
That's a real picture.
I remember conversations
Let's
around
not
the
throw any
picture.
names
They were
around.
like, "Oh, he's chubbed up for sure. No, he has to be. Look at his head,
Bro,
Yeah,
And
they're like, it's not that long.
I just remember. I guess somebody had to confirm it. It might have been the person who screenshotted it. It was like, I need to see this in
The
person.
person that is married to that person now.
Confirmed.
They were behind us 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, either way,
Car
yeah.
ride home.
She did as well. 100%. Like in like high school, first time she said it. We were like,
Yeah.
oh, that's how that
I'm actually
happened.
confused.
Leaving
on
the
who we're
Hilliard,
talking about
leaving
now.
the Hilliard fireworks. This person invited us to golf. On
Oh,
Sunday.
yep. All right, I'm confirmed. All right. Yeah.
All right, well,
All right, so move along. I want to
You have a
say.
story on that.
Yeah, I want to say one thing. Did you guys have the, like the apps to help with that? Or?
Oh, missile game?
No.
yeah, yeah.
Missile game, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I used to
Or no. It was like a. That's not what I'm talking
A
about.
Snapchat.
Yeah, it was
Screenshot
like
of
a-
the
missile
what could be
game. That's
tracked.
what it was for me. There's
I don't know
different
if you
ones.
you
There's
would like
different volts.
open it up through the app,
Not a
and
vault,
it
it's
wouldn't
screenshot
actually
it.
open it.
Oh,
It wouldn't
no.
tell the person that you screenshot. You would basically like screen record
Whoa.
what you just got without them
Before
knowing and
screen
save it to an
recording was
album. Yeah.
Nah, I did not break. That was crazy. I ain't have it.
Yeah, that sounds really like, that was obviously when I was like
Where he was
bitch
getting
boy, like
numbers.
15 years old, young as fuck. But I know
when
other
you were
people.
getting underage nudes.
Still on his phone. Still on his phone.
No. I've had different phones along the years. No, that's
Dude,
false.
there was like an underage dude like thing at our high school for like 2 years, and it was crazy. Like, oh my god.
We gotta stop talking. It's getting weird. We gotta stop.
All right, Bowman. Next question.
Yeah, I got one for the three of you. Will you three join me on my wedding day as groomsmen?
Oh,
This
let's
is the
go.
whole thing. Ask
Hey,
a
what's
bunch of
up?
questions and
Well, I actually
Of
had
course.
these questions lined up earlier.
Dude, hell yeah.
I mean, I probably speak for these guys when I thought we already were.
I didn't
so.
ask you officially.
Well, yeah.
Need the official ass.
Yeah.
I already picked out my
Okay.
gifts for you
I'll
guys.
check my calendar.
Then I got the question I actually had sent you is, would you rather have a threesome with 2 males, 1 female, or a fivesome with 5 dudes, 2 female?
Wait, threesome with what?
2 dudes, 1 girl, or a fivesome, 3 dudes, 2 girls?
2 dudes, 1
Two
girl.
dudes, one girl, bro.
Two dudes, one girl.
What?
The ratio's better on the fivesome.
Bro, what are you talking about? That is crazy. That was wild, Bowman.
Because it could be like with one of you guys, and we're just smashing this chick, and then we just have that bond forever.
Bro, we're
Instead
five
of like
dudes,
5
there's a
dudes
fifth guy.
where
Who's the
that's
fifth guy right
technically
now?
3
Okay.
dudes.
a gangbang
3 dudes,
orgy.
2 girls.
Okay, let me sweeten the pot. The two
Oh, okay.
chicks.
Okay.
The 2 chicks are hot ass twins.
Okay, then I would do 3 dudes.
Whoa. I thought you said okay.
I wouldn't do 3
It's
dudes.
not-
I'm just saying.
I see.
It's 3 dudes,
I got
2
it.
girls, or 2
Two
dudes,
dudes,
1
one
girl.
girl. Okay, 3 dudes, 2 girls then, for sure.
If that was a scenario, there are 2 hot ass.
I mean, I'm
Twins.
assuming they're just the other one chick has got to be fucking hot as shit too.
The way you said it, I for some reason thought there were 5 dudes, 2 girls. So that's why.
That's what I
it's sort
thought
of-
too.
No.
You guys jump into conclusions.
No, he might have said that a little.
Bowman said
off,
5
but-
fucking guys.
I said a fivesome.
Yeah, I got you.
Five
I got you.
some.
That-
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I heard.
I
5.
think I'd
I heard
still
5 guys, 2 girls.
like
That's
generally
what-
pick. No, because I think maybe now
3 dudes,
it'd
2
be
girls.
less.
No,
it'd
I'm
be
doing
like
it.
less gay if there was another girl in the mix.
Yeah, exactly.
There's also
So
another
3
dude in the
dudes.
mix.
I
2
know,
girls.
but I don't know.
I
All right, you got any more?
No.
All right, I have one last one then. It's from a very loyal listener. Another fuck, marry, kill. Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, Sexy Red.
kill Sexy Red.
Agree.
Yep.
Agree.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Marry Taylor Swift and
Yep.
fuck Nicki Minaj.
Yep.
Like, that's-
Damn, I agree with that.
Yep.
What are
Let's
y'all?
go.
What is? That's
Yep.
a. Who,
Yep.
Come on, that's too easy, man.
Yeah,
Give
Damn,
us
fuck,
something.
marry,
to
kills need to be
juggle.
harder because those are fucking
usually
Yeah,
wipes.
for real.
All of them have been very easy. Though I mean, the last 2. But come on, you guys got to do better.
All right, so that concludes Intoxicating Inbox. Those are some fun conversations. I like that shit. Since in the off season we don't have like much football, we have our draft talk that we'll do next week, which will be a big episode, but we'll start to do more stuff like this, so it's have a little
talk
fun.
about the Masters next pod as well.
I mean, you'll hear this as the Masters are going on. These guys have a lot of bets on it, so Sunday.
Bowman Clark kind of fucked up.
Oh shit.
Do you see?
No, but Cam Smith did too. So, but Scotty's up there, right?
Clark's back to even.
Scotty's up there.
Scheffler's up to -6.
What?
Shipley, OSU amateur, is the top amateur right now, -2 through 13.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. We're
Go
all three
Ships.
wearing OSU shirts. Bowman.
Hell yeah, because we're
Didn't
Neil
wanna
Shipley
join.
fans.
Hey, shout out Oscar. He let me wear this shirt back in 2016. I still have it. Thanks, man.
I actually have like floral.
Yeah, that's his too.
Yep.
I think I wore it and left
You
it
guys
at
let
your
this
house.
man wear his own clothes, or just one?
Dude, I used to
That's not-
I used to just walk. Like Brady might have not been home in Hilliard, and I would just go to his house and take some clothes and leave.
All right, Dad. Start locking the doors.
Well, he would let me in.
I don't
He-
live at home
Hi,
anymore, so that doesn't
Josiah.
make any
when
sense.
when he lived at
but-
home, he'd be like at work or something. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, Brady should be here soon." And I just grab a shirt and leave. And Chuck would just let me.
Were you sweaty or like why'd you?
Yeah, I'd be at Horizon on my way back home from Horizon.
Always sweaty.
Just like, let me just borrow a shirt. It's like, all right, sounds good.
For the walk home,
No, for just me to wear it because I'm sweaty.
did you?
All right.
You just kept
And I
walking?
would. It was just an excuse for me to take one of Brady's shirts that I liked.
He just liked taking my shit all the time.
Yeah, this
Still
witness
does.
shirt.
Yeah.
Witness shirt. Oh, I don't take anything else.
Yeah,
Just
that
food.
witness shirt I really like.
Whose
It was like
head
a
is that?
mint green, dude. I really like that one.
I didn't take it. I'm gonna bring my black cowboy hat. Leave it here for you guys.
Okay.
All right, let's do it because I gotta fucking go to the bathroom.
All right, drunk draft, everybody. We haven't done this in such a long time, and last winter we thought all day was Josiah's, and I checked, and actually Hunter won the very last one.
Yeah, Valentine's Day gifts. You guys all voted for sex and a vacation and breakfast in bed. Which is way better than flowers, chocolate, spa dates.
Not that much better because it was second place.
Yeah, I only lost by vote somehow.
But we thought Chasias won, so Chasias got to pick, and he picked cereal.
Plural cereals.
So we're gonna draft some cereals. 3 rounds. I think order Bowman, Brady, Hunter, Josias.
Yes.
Wait, what? I thought you won. You last.
But you just picked.
All right,
So-
I got you. I feel you, Mr. Krabs.
Trying to have it both ways.
Yeah. All right, Bowman. Give us a cereal.
3 rounds.
Oh, and Bowman's got a shotgun.
Oh yeah.
Prior to voting.
You want me to? You want to wait?
No.
No, he'll take forever.
If you
Also,
take
it's not
it,
voting.
if you pick and then take the shotgun, it'll be ready by the time it gets back to
If
you.
you pick your
Right,
nose.
right. So cereal in my life, I usually buy it and then never open the box, so then it expires and I throw it away.
Yep, me too.
So you don't need to answer. You're doing shooting blanks.
Yeah, pancakes would be my number one cereal, but since that's not gonna fly,
Waffles.
give me a CTC, cinnamon toast crunch.
In case you can see.
That's got to be a pretty universal.
That was the first one I wrote
top
down.
1 or 2. Yeah.
Thank you.
Not gonna be better than my first round pick though.
What is it?
I gotta alter my.
Doesn't even know. He has to go through.
I'm gonna go with Cookie Crisp.
Wow.
I like a Cookie Crisp.
I had it a lot when I was a kid. It was
These cereals
'cause-
can't be good for you.
No,
they're
definitely not.
No. I'm
Definitely
gonna go buy
not.
2 boxes. on
But
the way
I was
home.
like, cookies with milk for breakfast? Fuck yeah.
no way. I have to.
This one's for you, Corey. Redemption Island. She fucking screenshotted it. And sent
Oh,
it to me,
yeah.
shotgun or bonging. No, I think it was a shotgun.
Yes, his face. There's a,
Get wrecked.
Let's go, Bo. Redemption.
I myself are gonna go with some Honey Nut Cheerios.
okay. Little
if
basic
you're an
guy.
old
Honey Nut
retired
Cheerios.
man, you don't fucking want some Honey Nut Cheerios. Sorry. Can I get some Fruity Pebbles?
Okay. That was
And I get the
quick.
turn,
Usually
don't I?
Take a while.
You said Fruity Peas?
Fruity Peas for sure. And then I'm gonna go with the Captain Crunch, man.
Captain.
That's the one that I don't know if I've ever had Captain Crunch before.
Dude,
That was one that I didn't eat that much.
The
People-
peanut butter's good.
Peanut butter's good. All Captain Crunch.
Oh,
is
it's
good.
peanut butter?
They have peanut butter, all berry,
Different
they got
types.
regular.
I mean, just put.
I'm just gonna keep her moving because I didn't think I'd get Lucky Charms in the second.
They're magically delicious.
Thank you. Back to Brady.
That's actually the last bowl of cereal I had. Lucky Charms. Yeah.
Glad I sniped it from you.
I wasn't going there anyway because we're going Frosted Flakes, my guy. Damn.
Dude's
Frosted Flake. Oh, damn.
Oh, okay. I messed up.
My boy Tony the Tiger.
What'd you say, Frosted?
Frosted Flakes.
It's good pick. All right. What do I have? CTC there.
Frosted Flakes.
Let me get some Reese's Puffs.
I knew he was going to take that. I should have took it.
Reese's Puffs.
Should have took it.
You remember the back of the box? They would have you make a wrap up.
Yes, because
You look
peanut
like
butter
Mad
chocolate
Libs,
flavor.
and you
Exactly.
just turn it into a wrap.
Yep.
Love that. All right. Well, I got my chocolate fill. Do you go healthy here? I feel like our listeners aren't healthy enough. So, man, I do like that one.
You assume that?
I don't want that one.
Probably correct.
All right, this one I think people are gonna like. No idea. Give me Apple Jacks.
I like it.
I'm an Apple Jacks guy.
I like them.
I do like some Apple Jacks.
I used to Apple then Jack for sure.
Jack and Apple would have been better.
Jack and Coke for sure.
Brady.
I'm going to go. So I am going to go a little healthier. I'm going Raisin Bran.
Dude,
Honestly, it's probably my personal.
no. You took it. You took Hunter's old man cereal from him, dude. That's Raisin
I don't
Bran.
know how you're comparing Honey Nut Cheerios to Raisin Bran.
They're
not
in the
same
categories. For
All right,
sure.
well, Raisin
Honey
Bran
Nut Cheerios
honestly might be
delicious.
my personal
Yes.
favorite ever. I fucking like the raisins in it. It makes a good flavor.
Who
I could eat that shit.
did
With milk?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
Do you eat raisins?
I don't.
no.
Do you eat raisins?
I eat
Not a big raisin guy. I can.
I mean, I
They're
can,
not
me too,
awful.
but like you would never.
But no,
put
I
them in
wouldn't.
some
I
cereal.
wouldn't go to
Or
the
even
store
a lot
and
like
buy
peas.
raisins.
Bro, this dude eats peas like crazy too.
I had a half can today.
Simple man,
Dude.
Simple man. Did you really have a half can of peas today? You're
Relax.
fucking weird, bro.
I knew it smelled
I
in
would
here.
die, Brady. Like you understand? Like I think I might actually throw up like a lung if I
You're
started
like
eating.
allergic to vegetables.
Nah, I take greens every morning, but they're in a powder form and they taste like berries.
And you put them in your asshole.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
I feel like there's two solid ones left.
Yes, a few.
Yeah, but two that like are popular. There's probably more. I don't know. I'm gonna go with. Let me just get some Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Good pick.
Good pick. That's a great pick.
Oh, I meant to say Cocoa Puffs. But they're both cereals, aren't they?
They are both cereals.
Yes, you said Cocoa Pebbles though, so
Well,
I have no problem with you switching.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
But
care.
I mean,
have
whatever
no
one you
picks left.
meant, I
yeah.
feel like,
Neither of them who don't vote anymore don't have a
don't
problem with
think
you.
Why do you keep
choosing.
saying vote? We're picking.
I have Cocoa Puffs on my phone right there.
Yeah.
But
So
the
I'm
words
a-
that you said.
Are
I'll
you
put
gonna?
that down.
Were you gonna take Cocoa Puffs then?
Yeah, but I mean,
So Hunter gets Cocoa Puffs, right?
yeah, he gets Cocoa Puffs.
Democracy.
Puffs. Flash up Jake's ass tat right here.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Dang, you just gotta vote.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, and he dropped his phone.
I'm gonna go Special K
Oh, shit,
red,
we need to fix
the
it.
red berries, Special K strawberries. You can write Special K strawberries.
Damn, you just lost with that one. That's tough.
what Special K strawberries? That shit
It's
hits.
okay.
That shit hits.
Hey, you're a special
I'll,
J.
set
you're
the, I'll set the
special.
shotgun out for you.
Special J.
How about some honey bunches of oats?
Yeah, there's actually a
Nah,
lot more. Aren't there?
But it's decent.
Checks.
Over Stripes.
Count Chocula.
Fruit Loops.
The
That's
number
what it is,
one
man.
on this list is Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies?
Picks
Rice
it.
Krispie treat.
Corn
Because
Pops.
people
I really
buy
like
them to
Corn
make Rice
Pops.
Krispie treats,
We
probably.
had a Rice Krispie treat for breakfast yesterday.
You just said Fruit Loops, right?
Honeycombs were good.
Tricks.
Tricks.
They're
That's
forgetting.
an
Tricks
old
are,
one, yeah.
are so bland to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Bro, you guys remember the Oreos?
Yeah, Oreos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those were pretty
those
good.
like slap. They
S'mores.
just taste like
Yeah.
s'mores too. Was
That was
my
a good
mom
one.
let me have it like
One of my
twice.
favorites
ever.
that I wasn't gonna pick, so I feel like people don't like them, are Golden Grams.
Oh, Golden
Oh,
Grams are
I like that one
actually-
too.
Love
But
Golden Grams.
Do you talking about just regular Golden Grams or the ones that are made like to s'mores? You know, made the Golden Graham s'mores.
No,
'Cause I've had-
I was
those are
talking
the only-
regular Golden Grams.
I hate regular Golden Grams.
Lucky Charms, all
You like golden
marshmallows.
showers?
No, but I know somebody who does.
All right, we got to end the pod here. Let's go.
Shout out to all my haters.
All right, thanks for listening. And we're going to be back next week because we got the NFL draft coming up in a couple weeks. We got to talk a lot about that.
And we'll let you know who
Be a
won
big-
that
big
Masters because you won't know if you don't listen to this.
Yeah, we're like, my voice is cracked. God fucking damn it.
Didn't even
This
hear it.
ain't Texas.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just going to stop bringing it up, and
Yeah,
then
I didn't
I'll
hear
base it off of your guys' reaction.
Yep, that's what you do.
Yeah, you normally always do that. You always look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And this time
yeah.
you just admitted to it
One
for some
eyebrow
reason.
up.
It went silent, and I just thought you guys were looking at me. So,
Try not to.
Poor peripheral vision.
all right. Yeah, peace out. Cheers. Let's go.
Let's go.